حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستهديه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا. الحمد لله غافر الذنب وقابل التوب شديد العقاب ذو القول لا إله إلا هو إليه المصير. اللهم لك الحمد يا من لم تتخذ ولدا ولم يكن لك شريك في الملك ولم يكن لك ولي من الذل والله أكبر كبيرا. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله الأحد الفرد الصمد الذي لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. مالك الملك يؤتي الملك من يشاء وينزع الملك ممن يشاء يعز من يشاء ويذل من يشاء بيده الخير وهو على كل شيء قدير. سبح له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم. له ملك السماوات والأرض يحيي ويميت وهو على كل شيء قدير. هو الأول والآخر والظاهر والباطن وهو بكل شيء عليم. وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة وجاهد في الله حق جهاده حتى أتاه اليقين. تركنا على المحجة البيضاء ليلها كنهارها لا يزيغ عنها إلا هالك. شرح الله له صدره ووضع عنه وزره وأعلمه أن مع العسر يسرا وأمره أن إذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. عباد الله، أوصيكم ونفسي مقصرة بتقوى الله وأحذركم ونفسي من عصيانه ومخالفة أمره لزوما لقوله الحق تبارك وتعالى في كتابه الكريم: يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. وكذلك في قول الحق تبارك وتعالى: يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. My brothers and sisters, my dearest children, and we're so excited to have you with us in the masjid, and this is most likely going to be the last Jum'ah of the summer where we will be enjoying your company in the masjid. As it is the case normally in the summer, I try to focus my Jum'ah khutbah on topics that are related to the life and the beneficial to my hope, the hope of their families, the hope of the Muslim Ummah, our teens, our children, whom we build so much hope and expectation on, and we pray to Allah Azza wa Jalla to protect them and guide them and give them the ability to be able to be servant of the deen of Allah Azza wa Jalla, as they are the future leadership of the Muslim Ummah. Last week, I talked about the advice of Luqman, which is listed to us in Surah Luqman. And I did mention in the last Jum'ah that Allah Azza wa Jalla talked about, Tawheed. لا تشرك بالله إن الشرك لظلم عظيم. Do not associate with Allah Azza wa Jalla anyone, as shirk is a heavy dhulm, injustice to yourself and to others around you. And then after that, وَصَّيْنَا الْإِنسَانَ بِوَالِدَيْهِ. We talked about this beautiful advice that is associated with Tawheed, as Allah also mentioned in the Quran, Surah Isra, وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. And if you wish, you can follow and listen to that Jum'ah inshallah on the YouTube, as I will be posting all this inshallah Jum'ah khutbahs on the YouTube channel. And today inshallah we'll continue with the advices of Luqman that are listed in the Quran. After the Tawheed, the Birrul Walidain, then comes a beautiful advice in one verse that hopefully we'll be able to explore fully today. Allah says, Ya Bunayya, speaking on behalf of Luqman, Ya Bunayya, إنها إن تكن مثقال حبة من خردل فتكن في صخرة أو في السماوات أو في الأرض يأتي بها الله إن الله لطيف خبير. Ya Allah. Beautiful verse. Wallahi, if we were to absorb the meanings that this ayah is trying to deliver to us, that our whole life structure will be changed. Our focus on life will be completely different. In this ayah, Allah says to on behalf of Luqman, Ya Bunayya, oh my child. Soft, loaded word of addressing Luqman addressing his own child. Bunayya, very lovely, very soft. You are my son. You are the one who will birth me. You are the one whom I built so much hope on. You are my hope in the future. You are the one I have sacrificed all my life for. You are everything for me in my life. And I'm addressing you in a soft, lovely way to give you the best of my experience in life. I'm giving you the cream of the crop. I'm giving you the result of my whole life years and the experience in a few words. Ya Bunayya, إنها إن تكن مثقال حبة من خردل. If it is to be as little as the seed of mustard, and the seed of mustard is so little that if you hold it in your hand, it could easily fall off and you will not be able to allocate it on the ground. If it is to be as little as the seed of mustard, فَتَكُنْ فِي صَخْرَةٍ, and this seed of mustard is hidden inside a rock. أو في السماوات, or this master seed is somehow lost in the skies. We're talking about this massive, huge space above the earth, which include the earth, the sun, the different planets, which are nothing in the galaxy that we belong to. And the galaxy that we belong to is many of zillions of other galaxies that are there in the huge universe. If it is to be lost in that huge, massive space, Allah is able to allocate it. أو في الأرض, or it is hidden somewhere in the earth. إن الله لطيف خبير. As Allah Azza wa Jalla is Latif, and He is as well Khabir. Allah is able to allocate that master seed, wherever it is. ما تسقط من ورقة ولا رطب ولا يابس إلا في كتاب. No tree leaf of a tree will be falling on the ground. And we are in Canada, blessed to have so many trees. I was reading there's approximately 80 million trees in Canada. No leaf of those trees will be falling on the ground. وَلَا رَبٍّ وَلَا يَابِسٍ إِلَّا فِي كِتَابٍ, except it is written in a book. The knowledge of Allah Azza wa Jal have encompassed everything. And we know what happens in the fall. We know how many leaves will be falling from the trees. We think that they're countless. They're all documented in a book in the scale of Allah, in the knowledge of Allah. يا بني oh my son إنها تكن مثقال حبة من خردل فتكن في صخرة أو في السماوات أو في الأرض يأتي بها الله. Allah is able to allocate it. إن الله لطيف خبير. What Allah is trying to say to us in this verse, Allah is trying to bring our attention to a beautiful and important fact, that sincerity is important in our amal, that nothing is missed in the scales of Allah Azza wa Jalla. Even if that little thing is as little as the seed of the master, Allah Azza wa Jalla will document it for you, and it will never be forgotten, even if you have forgotten that in your life. Even if it is as little as taking the initiative to provide a water to a thirsty dog. As the Prophet ﷺ said, that a man walking in the desert saw a dog so thirsty, he reached out to the well and using his own shoes, filled up the water and held the shoes in his mouth to be able to climb back once again to the top, and provided the water to the dog. The dog drank the water and shakar Allahu lahu, thanked Allah for him. Allah forgave for him his own sins. He was by himself in the desert. No one saw him. Only the mighty Allah Azza wa Jalla seen him. Allah Azza wa Jalla is trying to tell us, do not belittle any action, any good action in your life, even if no one is able to recognize it. Even if no one there to praise you for it. Even if no one will be recognizing and capturing that good action, that ihsan action that you have done in your life. Sometimes we however ourselves, we're in the masjid. We see something need to be picked up from the floor, or we see something need to be fixed. No one is around us. No one is there to praise us. No one is there to compliment us. No one is there to say, thank you, mashallah. Look at him, he's cleaning the masjid, or he's fixing the masjid, or he's donating to the masjid. Or no one will be seeing you when you are by yourself walking in the street, and you see littering on the ground. You picked it up. Because imatatul adha al tariq sadaqah. Removing the hurt from the path is sadaqah. As the Prophet also indicated, a man is walking and saw a branch of a tree that is hurting the path, the pedestrians or the passers. He removed it. Allah Azza wa Jalla rewarded him for that action. Do not belittle any action, even if it is a bite, you put it in the mouth of someone who is in need. Allah might be taking that bite, and the reward of it will be multiplied until it would get, inshallah, as huge as the mountains in the hereafter when you meet Allah. اتقوا النار ولو بشق تمرة. Protect yourself from the hellfire, even by as little as half of the date. Nowadays, we're so well off. We can't think of, what's a big deal? A date? A date back in the time of the Prophet ﷺ could be a meal for someone. When the Sahaba were traveling from Medina to Tabuk in the most difficult battle, they used to take half the date in their mouth for the whole day. And they would just keep it in the mouth and keep entertaining themselves with that half a day per day, the rest of the day. It was a big deal. Do not belittle whatever action actions you do. وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا يَرَهُ وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرًّا يَرَهُ. Whatever ill that thing is, إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَطِيفٌ خَبِيرٌ. Ya Allah. Latif, Khabir comes always together. And it came in the context of this ayah. Why Allah is telling you He is Latif and Khabir? Why He's telling you وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا يَرَهُ وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرًّا يَرَهُ? To tell you that there is someone who is the mighty Allah Azza wa Jal, who is Latif, and at the same time He is Khabir. What does Latif mean? Latif means soft, gentle, unseen. And normally we describe the air as Latif. The breeze of the air is so gentle, so soft, especially when it blows, when it's blown onto you in a hot environment or on a hot summer day. You feel that this breeze is giving you a life once again. Especially if you happen to be in Mecca or you're going to, for Umrah or Hajj, and it is so hot, you're unable to breathe, and you just happen to be walking by one of the doors of the Haram where the cool breeze is coming from. You feel, I'm able to breathe once again. That is how Latif the air is. Are you able to see the air? You're not able to see it. Are you able to wait the air? You are unable to wait the air because it is so soft. But the air is so soft that it is able to penetrate almost everything. We have a divider behind us. Maybe kids will not be able to penetrate that divider. If it happened to be concrete wall, then no one is going to be able to penetrate it because it's solid. But the air is able to penetrate and reach to the other side, and we're able to smell it. If there's an aromatic, item on the other side, we're able to smell it because it travels through the air, and the air nothing prevents it. Yet, this same air that is so latif and soft and gentle and able to see is the same air that lifts the huge airplanes that carry hundreds of passengers with tons of luggages in the air peacefully. Ya Allah. Ya Allah, to your lutf. Ya Allah, to your power. Ya Allah, to your gentleness. Inna Rabbi latifun lima yasha. Innahu huwa as-sami'ul alim. Ya Allah. When this ayah was mentioned in the Quran, it was mentioned when Yusuf alayhi salam met with his own siblings along with his own parents, and they made sujood to him, and he said to his siblings and to his father who were seeking the forgiveness from him, Inna Rabbi latifun lima yasha, innahu huwa as-sami'ul alim. My Lord is latif lima yasha, to whatever He wishes. He was with Yusuf when he was thrown in the well. When no one was there with him, his own siblings who were cruel and hard-hearted left him behind alone in the darkness of the night. Was not able to climb. Allah knows if there were scorpions and snakes in the well or not. How he's gonna manage, how he's gonna survive, what's gonna happen to him? All arranged by Al-Latif Al-Khabir. All arranged by Al-Latif Al-Khabir, who took him from the well to be captured as a slave, to be sold after that in the palace of the most powerful and influential person on the earth in that time in Egypt, and to be learning and to learn how to be the person who can manage the affairs of the most powerful nation on earth afterwards. And taking him out of jail after he was accused for بضع سنين, 8 to 9 to 10 years. And he said, إِنَّ رَبِّي لَطِيفٌ لِمَا يَشَاءُ. If I may ask you to come forward as much as possible if you're able to, because it looks like it's getting crowded and full, and it is a long weekend, so if you're able to come forward, inshallah. إِنَّ رَبِّي لَطِيفٌ لِمَا يَشَاءُ. When Allah plans something, and when Allah wants something, He plans it with His own lutf, with His own way, with His own gentle, kind, soft ways of doing things. That's why we make dua, say, Ya Latif, Ultuf bina, Irhamna. You are the most gentle, you are the most soft, you are the most powerful. As we shared, they said, air is so gentle, so soft, unseen, yet it is so powerful. A hurricane can destroy a whole town and leave nothing behind it when it's struck. That's how powerful the air is. And that's how severe it is. It is so gentle and soft. And that's what Allah Azza wa Jalla is. He is latifun lima yasha, to whatever He wishes. As He have looked inside the heart of Yusuf alayhi salam, as He have took care of him in most difficult times with His lutf, and became afterwards, وَجَعَلْنِي عَلَى خَزَائِنِ الْأَرْضِ إِنِّي حَفِيظٌ عَلِيمٌ. Make me in charge of the affairs of the country, as I am capable. إِنَّهَا تَكُنْ مِثْقَالَ حَبَّةٍ مِّنْ خَرْدَلٍ فَتَكُنْ فِي الصَّخْرَةِ أَوْ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ أَوْ فِي الْأَرْضِ يَأْتِ بِهَا اللَّهُ إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَطِيفٌ خَبِيرٌ. Allah is asking you to establish sincerity in your actions and deeds, even if they were to be little. And Allah wants you to be mindful that Allah knows أَلَا يَعْلَمُ مَنْ خَلَقَ وَهُوَ اللَّطِيفُ الْخَبِيرُ. يَعْلَمُ خَائِنَةَ الْأَعْيُنِ وَمَا تُخْفِي الصُّدُورُ. So when you are trying to be kind to your own parents, you think you can fake it. Oh, I love you, you kiss their hands, you kiss their lips, but inside your heart, I can't wait until I get out. I can't wait until I go back to my own buddies. I can't wait until I go back to my own children and to my own spouse to be able to enjoy my life. Allah is saying to you, He is Latif. In takunu, as Allah said in the Quran, Surah Al-Isra, if you're sincere and honest, Allah will reward you with your honesty and sincerity. Let your actions be sincere from the heart, as the mighty Latif Khabir. His knowledge penetrates into your heart and know what are your intentions, your real intentions. So from now on, when you do something good, do it well, do it with the right intention, do it with the full heart of love to getting the rewards from Allah. No one sees you. He knows. Not only He sees you, but He also captures what's in your heart. إِنَّ رَبِّي لَطِيفٌ لِمَا يَشَاءُ إِنَّهُ هُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ. Always a lutf come associated with the knowledge of Allah Azza wa Jalla. Allah knows. He knows, that's why He's asking you to be sincere, because not only He captured your action, but also He captured along with it what's in your heart. Sincerity is so important for you in your life. When you open your textbook, when you get up in the morning to go to school, you're seeking the knowledge, that make this intention for Allah. So you want to be successful not only for your sake, but for the sake of improving the conditions of the Muslim Ummah. From now on, when you are kind and generous to your own parents, whether you're young or old, let it come from the heart. Let your conscience guide you. Defeat your own ego, defeat your own pleasures and attractions in life, and say, this is my Jannah. I want Allah to reward me with Jannah. I don't want to be charismatic, or only do things from outside, but my inside is totally away from Allah Azza wa Jal. Allah Azza wa Jal is able to count for you little things and huge big things. And Allah Azza wa Jal have the ability to fulfill for you whatever du'as you make in your life. Be 100% sure that Allah the Mighty knows and hears your dua in the darkness of the night. When you are by yourself and say, Ya Allah, Ya Rab, my loved ones are in very difficult conditions, Ya Rabbi Alameen. They have cancer, Ya Rabbi. They have heart failure. Ya Rabbi, their kidney have failed. Ya Rabbi, they have this or that. Ya Rabbi, you are the Latif, the Khabir. Ya Allah, shower them with your love, Ya Rabbi Alameen. Ya Rabbi, I am still young, Ya Rabbi Alameen. I want to be successful, but Ya Rabbi, life is full with so many distractions, with so many fitan. Ya Rabbi, you are the one who protected Yusuf alayhi salam and guided him and gave him the honor of, because of your love, Ya Rabbi. Ya Rabbi, with your love, guide me in my life, Ya Rabbi, to achieve the best while I'm still within the boundaries of your consciousness and taqwa, Ya Rabbi al-Alamin. Build that taqwa in the back of your mind as you're going back to school. We wish you the best for your school year, and we know at the same time that there are so many challenges are going to be facing you as you go back to school. Establishing your salah, your jum'ah, fasting when the time comes for fasting, lowering the gaze when it is not possible, and sometimes or it is very difficult to do so. Avoiding having a haram relationship, avoiding doing the haram things that almost every kid do. Living in this society, ask Allah al-Latif, who have protected Yusuf alayhi salam, to protect you and to guide you, because after all, his power is massive, is infinite. There's no beyond and limits to how much Allah Azza wa Jalla is able to do. And He is able to give you the best in your life in this dunya as well as in the hereafter, inshallah. If Allah has given us a life, we'll continue with the ahkam, with the advices of luqman, inshallah. The next following verse, وَهِيَ أَقِمُ الصَّلَاةَ وَأْمُرْ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَانْهَ عَنِ الْمُنكَرِ وَاصْبِرْ عَلَى مَا أَصَابَكَ إِنَّ ذَلِكَ مِنْ عَزْمِ الْأُمُورِ. May Allah Azza wa Jalla help us to be able to read the Quran and understand it and comprehend it and apply it in our life. Allah Ameen. وأقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه فيا فوز المستغفرين. الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستهديه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور انفسنا وسيئات اعمالنا. من يهده الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا. ان الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا ايها الذين امنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى ال سيدنا محمد كما صليت على سيدنا ابراهيم وعلى ال سيدنا ابراهيم وبارك اللهم على سيدنا محمد وعلى ال سيدنا محمد كما باركت على سيدنا ابراهيم في العالمين انك حميد مجيد. اللهم انا عبيدك ابناء عبيدك ابناء امائك نواصينا يا رب بيدك ماض يا رب فينا حكمك عدل فينا قضاؤك. نسالك اللهم بكل اسم هو سميت له ولك سميت به نفسك انزلته في كتابك او علمته احدا من خلقك او استاثرت به في علم الغيب عندك بان تجعل القران العظيم ربيع قلوبنا اجعله جلاء قلوبنا واحزاننا. اللهم يا لطيف يا لطيف يا لطيف نسالك بلطفك فيه بأن تفرج همنا وغمنا وكربنا يا رب العالمين. اللهم ارحم اخواننا في باكستان يا رب. اللهم ارحمهم فانك على كل شيء قدير. اللهم ارحم المسلمين في مشارق الارض ومغاربها يا رب العالمين. اللهم فيك اسال الناصرين وداوي الجرحى والمرضى برحمتك يا ارحم الراحمين. ربي أوزعنا شر نعمتك التي أنعمت علي وعلى والدي يا رب وأن أعمل صالحا ترضاه وأصلح لي في ذريتي إن تبت إليك وإنني من المسلمين. ربي هب لي حكما وألحقني بالصالحين واجعل لي لسان ذكر في الآخرين واجعلني من ورثة جنة النعيم واغفر لوالدي وارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا يا ربي ولا تخزني يوم يبعثون يوم لا ينفع مال ولا بنون واجعلني يا رب ممن يأتيك بقلب سليم. اللهم احفظنا يا رب اللهم ارحمنا وارحمنا برحمتك يا لطيف يا رحيم. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى اله وصحبه اجمعين. I forgot to mention my brothers will be here for you from Islamic Relief to support our brothers and sisters in Pakistan. Please do whatever you can to support them. They are desperate need. جزاكم الله خيرا.